What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, I am just very happy to report where the Bitcoin price is. Yesterday we saw it burst over $16,000. We're now sitting around 15,508, kind of fluctuating around. But guys, the Bitcoin price went exactly where I predicted it would in my latest video. I literally said at the end of the wedge it would break to the upside. And guys, it did just that. That is as good as it gets. I'm so happy with this. I'm sitting on some really good trades right now. Guys, if you've been watching the channel, I've been telling you when to buy, and if you bought, you are sitting very good right now. It is that simple. Basically, you could have bought in any time in this last month and be sitting on massive gains, but in reality, anytime in the last 6 months, and I've been scooping up every single dip. So guys, it's just amazing times. These are some of my biggest gains to date, and I'm just very proud of that, guys. And there's several coins to go over. I wanted to go over Electroneum and Ethereum and BAT and Chainlink as well. And guys, don't forget about my Ledger Nano S. One of my first 500 subscribers are in it to win that ledger, and all you have to do is subscribe to be part of that. And guys, there's lots going on with the price action. Let's dive right into it. Be sure to subscribe and like. All right, guys, so as you can see, we had that wedge that I was talking about. Check it out. Just perfection, guys. I was literally talking about it ending right around here, and guys, bam, right through there. That is just amazing. And I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet, guys. It looks like another bull flag is being painted. If you zoom in real close, we are still like above the middle Bollinger Band right now. The EMA 20 is kind of making a little bit of a turn, but that's only just to kind of regain more momentum, guys. I think we're going to get a little bit more upside, and then we're going to be retesting some higher resistance levels, and you have to go to the daily chart to even see them, guys. So for instance, right here, and it's formed from this is all we have to go on right here, guys. This isn't, this isn't multiple touches here. This is just one touch. This is just a said resistance. It's not even solid. It's just something that's projected from all the way back in 2018. Okay, guys, so in reality, let's talk about a couple things. Look at from May 2017 to the peak. That's 1,842%. Incredible. Incredible, guys. Say like you had $100,000 down, you almost made 2 million bucks. It's incredible. Okay, guys, and look at how parabolic that went. Look at how aggressive that went straight up. We're talking just a few months here of just extreme price action. And what's interesting is some traders are thinking right now that we can't get the same kind of motion again. Guys, why not? Why can't we? I think we can. I think we could easily see another parabolic run. And if you look, for instance, from March to just even the peak now, we're only sitting at around 316%, guys. If it was to go up to those percents, I can't even keep it on the page. We're talking massive gains, way over $20,000. We could be all the way up at $100,000 if it repeated history again. And guys, there's nothing above 20,000 holding it down. I think if it actually does peak above something like 20,000 in the next year, it will actually fulfill the prophecy, sort of say, of 2021-22 being the new peak highs, maybe breaking over $100,000. And guys, that would just be incredible. That would be incredible. That would make a lot of people that are in Bitcoin very happy and put a lot of the naysayers to rest. And that's just what I believe is going to happen, guys. I think that we're going to be retesting, 16,000 in no time, punch through it. And if we just continue this, we might even get back on the trend line from March. So check it out right here. From March, we were up on this very steady trend right here, and then it broke to the right. A new trend was formed, but we're almost reaching back to it right here. Could we finish the year, here's the end of the year right here, at $20,000? If we get back up on this trend, I think we can easily get up there, guys. No matter what, it's looking bullish. I think even if we got a crash down, say, I'm going to bring this up just for one of my viewers who we joke about it, but the CME gap, which I believe is long forgotten at this point. But even if it were to drop all the way down to there, guys, that's only a 37% drop. We've been up over 50% in the last, 2 months easily. Let me see here, even just from May. Oh, that's 90, that's even more. So yeah, just a few months, guys. Like, we've really been just punching through resistances, turning them into supports, and moving the chains upwards, guys. And in all honesty, guys, I'm just glad that we weren't following this fractal. You see this purple that I have drawn right here? Like, we could have broken all the way down here, worst case scenario, right there where there was the breaking moment. Was it going to go down like this? and maybe do something like this, you know? But God, thank God it didn't. Okay, guys. So, you know, we're moving in good ways. That was a really good sign right in May. That was your sign to jump on the ship, guys. Okay, guys. And if you didn't jump in there, you're wishing you did now. And don't feel like you missed out. Like I even believe you could throw down right now at 15,494 and still make good money, guys. Yeah, we might get a flash crash, say worst case scenario 37%. And yeah, you're sitting in the red for a moment. But let's be real here, guys. The potential that Bitcoin has, the lack of resistance above, the FOMO that's happening right now, everything that's kind of happening, it's making Bitcoin as popular as it is, and it's going to be even more popular. And I can't stress enough, guys, you want to be part of that. You've got to get involved. You're going to be just wishing you did. I remember you know, long ago when Bitcoin was, you know, only in the hundreds, you know, very low prices, guys. And even I wish I bought. Every time I say this, it's just the truth. Every time I wish I bought more. I've got funds laying around. I want as much Bitcoin as I can. But, you know, we've got to be realistic here. Not everybody's going to throw down their house, throw down everything. But in reality, guys, if you would have done that, you would be okay right now. Unless you bought in this small frame from here to here. Okay? That's how big. Like from 20,000 down to 16,000. Okay? Guys, if you bought in up there, you know, you deserve to kind of take a little bit of a red ride. Okay? But let's be real here, guys. I did a lot of my buying here. Okay? I did a lot of my buying in here. And guys, it doesn't get any better than that, guys. And then before that, I've had Bitcoin before that. So, you know, but in reality, guys, you want to get as much as you can. And I'm going to keep it simple right there, guys. Get Bitcoin while you can. Any dip you should be buying. We just had it up to 16,000, dip back down. That's a dip. Buy it. It's that simple, okay? That's how simple it is for you guys. You don't have to be some big expert trader to make, you know, great money on Bitcoin. Some people are really, you know, struggling with buys and stuff like that. And in reality, you know, you have to really pursue yourself to this cause and dedicate time so that you're learning properly and make sure you're getting it at the right times, learning the trends and supports, resistances, the whole nine. Okay, you got to know what you're doing. But in general, guys, you could have been a novice trader and even got in, like basically any time under this line and be sitting profitable right now, guys. So that's just incredible. Bitcoin, one of the best investments out there right now. Don't let it go to the wayside. And guys, I wanted to talk about Electroneum. We're still following that wedge down. It's very interesting. We kind of went below it a little bit, but broke back into it, guys. We could end up, I'm going to keep it real short here. We could end up down at 0.004 and then get a strong bounce. Now, the reason I say that is because we didn't get a bounce already. For instance, right here, back in September, on the, looks like the 5th, we had a big rally up. Okay, after that descending triangle. You know, we're talking 33% at the peak there. I think we're going to have to go a little lower since we're already putting in a new low. That means another lower low will come, but we're going to run into the support. So when we actually run into the support, we could expect a pop. So maybe right around here. Hopefully popping back up to the green box. I would like to see a 40% this time. We've seen like several 30%. I want to see a 40% rise, guys. And if you don't know why I like this so much, it's just because I've seen in the comments, like people really putting down Electroneum. Dude, Electroneum's awesome. All right, it's incredible. Not only do I have a lot of HODL coin, but I'm able to make profits in the fast, you know, in the fast term as well, with these kind of, you know, percentages gains. When I'm drawing these triangles, when I start the triangle, you know, right here, that is your cue to get in if you didn't get in already. It's that simple, guys. And then ride it to the top. When it gets to the peak and to the tip of the red box, if it doesn't look like it's going to punch through, take your profit, you know? And if you have HODL coin, keep accumulating if that's what you want, okay? You have the option to do both, and there's many coins that you can do this with, but Electroneum is a great coin, guys, and it's real easy to move around. The app's awesome, and that's why I talk about it so much, guys. It's just, I make profits on it all the time. I've made big off it twice, okay? Big, and when I mean big, it's, you know, changing life, okay? And I'm still waiting for another one. I think there will be a third. It's just going to come in a few years. I'm very prepared for it. You should be too, okay? All right, guys, let's check out Ethereum. There's been a lot of talk about Ethereum making a good pump. And in reality, guys, it's been pumping already. I was talking about buying it back here. I haven't done much analysis on it in the last few weeks, but that's just because it's been moving up. It put in a line right here. It's kind of moving up, so we could just put in that line right there for it. Okay. Now, basically, it almost looks like a big ascending wedge. Okay. So there's talk about, you know, a $500 to $600, $700 Ethereum in the next few months. And I think if Bitcoin punches up through all-time highs, we're going to see something like this, you know, bouncing around and pushing up. Okay, guys, that's what I think is going to happen. Any of these dips down here, you know, you can be looking to get in on, okay? Any of these dips. Now, these you can't get in on, obviously, but for instance, right here will be your next buy. Right here will be your next buy. Okay, so be mindful of that. Look at the dates. Okay, now we don't have past the 23rd, but for instance, you got to try to project when things will hit where so that you're prepared for it. So for instance, it could happen around the 14th through 16th if the trend continues the same way. So be mindful of that. Now, if it goes straight parabolic and just busts through the top of this wedge here, well, then you should have got in right here. But in reality, guys, that's a risky buy. I'll always play it safe. Like, I actually chased the dragon on Bitcoin buying at 13,000, but that was after a lot of analysis and a lot of belief. A lot of people do not have the stones to throw down at, you know, 13, 14, 15,000. They just don't. Okay, guys? And I think in like 4 or 5 years, we're going to be looking back at these prices and we're going to be wishing we bought all the time. But in reality, guys, no one is psychic here. No one can foresee the future. It's only done with analysis. And that's, you know, what certain sects believe. That doesn't mean everyone believes that. And, you know, some people are very negative about Bitcoin. They think it's going to crash again, get much lower. I'm definitely not one of those. I believe in Bitcoin's future high time prices. And, you know, just there's a zillion reasons for it. But in reality, it comes down to my beliefs in its cause and its purpose. And as adoption gets more readily available and the scarcity of the coin gets higher, the price goes up. It's that simple, guys. And there's a zillion other reasons, but that's just some main ones right there. So, guys, again, be looking around to get in around the 16th right here. All right, right around there, guys. Technically, it could be like the 17th or the 18th, I guess, but theoretically, that's where I'd be looking to get in right there. And, guys, I wanted to talk about Chainlink. Okay, so I was talking about this buy happening right here, and we did exactly the other play out. I was talking about 2 layouts that could happen, either getting in right here at a buy, or that this would have been your optimal buy right there. And yeah, guys, it bounced right up, and we're already kind of reaching back up towards that line. Okay, and I think that we're going to kind of get up there and kind of keep bouncing around. So you could probably chase the dragon, as I say, and buy Chainlink today, even at 11.8, and end up being profitable. I don't think there's going to be a big crash down. And the reason for that is just a lot of bullish behavior among Chainlink. There's been a lot. It was $2 last year, guys. $2. So we're already up massive percents. And I think Chainlink, like I've said before, is the Tesla of cryptocurrency. We're going to see some massive gains over the next few years. And I can't stress enough, be part of that, guys. Be part of that. Don't be foolish. If you even put down $10,000 and 8x makes you $80,000, you know, that's some serious gains for only putting down a small amount. And guys, I wanted to talk about BAT as well. We just hit that low, I believe, in case we get a little bit of a breakdown, but I think this is the low. And the reason for that is because we're going to go to the daily time frame. Basically, the support was right here. And we bounced off it. Okay, act as resistance right there, but many touches. Okay, many touches. Touch, 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 touch. Okay, so many touches. That was the bottom right there. I think you could buy right now, and hopefully we're going to get a kind of bowl-shaped scenario going on, something like this. Okay? So that's what I would like to see with BAT. And guys, if you don't know much about BAT, they have the Brave browser, they have a lot going on, and definitely a very solid coin. I have profited personally off it several times. 2 years ago, last year, I am still holding on for this termed profit. I did take a little bit back at 42 cents. I talked all about it, many videos ago. 40s being the highs, maybe even 50s. Topped out at 42. Okay, that's pretty close. So I took some profits right around here at 40 on the way down. And the reason for that was I saw a sharp turn in the EMA 20, dipping back towards the EMA 55, and a very hard candle pushing down. And guys, I can't stress enough, the more you learn about your analysis, the further you're going to get along with cryptocurrency. But in general, I believe that was the bottom. So even if you got in right here, guys, okay, I think you'll be okay. Okay, and it's that simple. And I wanted to talk about a few other things, but the Bitcoin price gets closer and closer to all-time highs, but we have a big hurdle to go before we can hit 20,000. So other asset classes have also been doing well, and Ethereum, for instance, is one that I've been talking about. We're already up to 445, guys. I'm sitting on a 55% gain on Ethereum. So guys, amazing times. It's just really great. And here's the last hurdle, and I already have this marked for you guys right here, but it's basically around $17,000. And granted, we did run into some chop at 16,000, but in reality, that could have just been from right here. Right here. There technically could be a few resistances that are just unmarked, but in reality, there's not much holding it down. So you got to be very bullish right now, guys. It's hard to not be bullish right now, especially with such big gains. We're talking 300% gains since March. This is huge. Okay. So the weekly chart of Bitcoin is showing a final hurdle before new all-time high can be reached. It's facing the resistance zone between 15,800 and 16,800. Since the rally may now be overextended, as several indicators suggest, it is likely to anticipate further continuation. In other words, traders will likely be taking some quick profits. That's just a huge rally in a short period of time. And guys, that's exactly what happened yesterday. We were up at $16,200 and then a dump right down to 15,000. What are we at, 500 right now? 522. So that's that bit of a breakdown right there. And if you go to the hourly time frame, you can really see it. But guys, this is a bull flag. It's a bull flag. We're going to get another pump right out of this. Okay, that's what's going to happen. That's what I think is going to happen anyway. And guys, don't forget about the fear and greed index, okay, which is now reading extreme greed. So the last time that we had extreme greed, we did have a big sell-off, okay? But guys, I can't stress enough, this might be a different kind of pump, okay? This is bullish times. This is bull market time. This isn't bear market. This isn't accumulation, reaccumulation, expansion, none of them, okay? I did that out of order, by the way, if you're being picky. I know. And in general, guys, with the bull market, we're going to see possible new all-time highs, and they could just be amazing. We talked about how strong this last parabolic move was to all-time highs. Okay, guys, so check it out. There's not much really up there. So, guys, I think if it does get another big move, it's going to be because big companies and institutions and the big money comes in and actually punches it up there. And I think they're long overdue for it. So, guys, I think a lot of them have been, buying throughout here. We talked about whale clusters in previous videos, and that's why Bitcoin price has really been punching through. But guys, that's really about it, guys. Just very exciting times. I nailed this price action in the last few months. I'm just very proud of that, guys. Be sure to subscribe and like for that, guys. I really hope you guys are making good money right along with me. I don't like to say exactly what I made, but I've made quite a bit, guys. It's incredible. I can't stress enough. Put your money down. If you have disposable funds, if you have cash on the side, put your investments down on Bitcoin. Even just if you're just throwing it down anytime, you won't regret it, guys. It's just been incredible. And guys, that's all I have time for today. I'm getting subscribers every single day. I'm up to 337 now. That's just awesome, guys. I can't wait till I'm getting up to something like 500, even just 400, moving the tape along. And guys, it's because of viewers like you that I'm getting there. So thank you so much in advance. And don't forget about the Ledger Nano S, guys. Be sure to subscribe. You want to keep your crypto safe. And guys, be aware of the phishing attempts in the comments. If you guys see any refers to WhatsApp, be sure to count that right out, guys. Those are scammers trying to take your money, and you want to stay away from that for sure, guys. And that's all I have time for today. Be sure to subscribe and like. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.